Sagna. What the? Why is it AI?
3 different families fighting 3 different infestations. Home is a sanctuary, but invaders don't respect boundaries.
They got bats and sting bugs and spiders and scorpions and ticks.
And to multiply. And when they move in, home will never feel the same again.
Infested.
This is the price for a rural life.
I was very shocked when Morgan started running a high fever that night. I was worried what was going on.
A week ago, life was very different for the Spielman family. Morgan Spielman and his wife Sissy lived with their 2 children in a house that had been in Morgan's family for over 100 years.
I was born here. Spent probably 80% of my life out here, living here in this house and on the farm. It does mean a lot just because it's
As a farming family, the Spielmans are used to living alongside nature.
My father was a farmer, I married a farmer, so I've always lived in a rural community, and it's just home to me.
But it also means living alongside a lot of insects.
I have always noticed the ladybugs here. It's usually every spring and every fall.
Twice a year, the farm is invaded inside and out.
Our formal living room has always been covered with the ladybugs. There's maybe 100 in the floor, and I vacuum those up and the next day. It's an older home, so there's lots of traps and crevices for them. I just felt like that was something that we dealt with being out in the country.
I got a whole bunch. Motherfucker.
Oh, spiders. Didn't think a lot about it. And tried to find it and kill it, and it got away.
Your chin.
It felt like a knife just piercing into your arm. I woke Sissy up. I said, I think I got bit by a spider. We looked at it, we saw the legs and figured it was a brown recluse because the legs was the spindly type.
Brown recluses are a venomous spider. They have very concentrated venom. You don't tend to die from brown recluses, but, you know, for my money, it's the worst spider to be bitten by in the United States because there's no antidote and the effects can be fairly drastic. Brown recluses are dangerous. I'm an arachnologist and I worry about brown recluses.
I looked at his arm and it was red. I asked him, do you think if it was brown recluse bite? I said, do you want to go to the emergency room?
I'm not really a big hospital going person. I can restrain a lot of pain. I felt like I could control it. I told her I would just go downstairs. She likes to sleep, so I was going to let her sleep.
Brown recluse spider venom is designed to dissolve its prey or liquefy its prey. The spider can easily eat it. When it's injected into you, it will therefore dissolve your flesh.
So I kept sitting down there, and the pain kept getting worse and worse. It came to 5 o'clock roughly in the morning. The swelling started getting hot. what got me was the black. And that's when I realized that I needed to do something. Morgan's bite was probably the worst bite that I had seen.
We were in no way prepared. It was awful.
There's no antidote for brown recluse venom. Morgan's flesh is now dissolving, with no way to stop it. 600 miles away, in Dormont, Pennsylvania, Fred and Devon Weiser are enjoying life in the home they've owned for 10 years.
Our neighborhood is a very nice place to live. Most of the families are homeowners, so therefore it's a very close-knit community.
Everyone on the street takes pride in the community.
In my neighborhood, everyone looks out for each other. My neighbors cut our grass when our lawnmower didn't work. We all just work together.
Victory! But there's one home that isn't quite as well kept. And it's next door to the Weisers.
The house next door is very run down. There's a landlord-tenant situation there. It's the worst house on the block.
Fred and Devon rarely see their neighbors, who keep to themselves.
They were kind of different. They didn't speak to anyone. I felt that their behavior was really a bit odd.
It's the end of summer, and the kids are enjoying the last of their vacation.
We just were ready for school to start and everything just to go into the new school year. I opened the dishwasher. I thought I saw something move in there. So I just kind of thought, it's nothing, you're just seeing things. Because why would there be anything in there?
The next day, the Weiserts learned something strange is going on in the neighborhood.
We were told by our neighbors that they've been discovering...
They are trying so hard to make this scary, and it's not.
I thought about the flash in my dishwasher. I thought maybe I wasn't imagining something.
The next morning, Devon realizes she wasn't just seeing things.
There were bugs in my dishwasher.
She was that scared. She had to close the damn dishwasher, bro.
You see one bug, there's hundreds of bugs somewhere else, and I'm not qualified to take care of that problem. I want it done right and get it done professionally.
They hire an exterminator who identifies the bugs as German cockroaches.
I was horrified. I didn't know anything about cockroaches. I'd never seen one.
German cockroaches are dirty insects because of the areas that they frequent. They're going to go into different areas like garbage and sewers. They can bring different pathogens, bacteria, viruses, and even allergens into your home.
The exterminator treats the house with a powerful insecticide.
They sprayed inside, the perimeter everywhere.
Raymore and Flanagan has the solution for your best sleep yet. Get a free adjustable base with the purchase of select mattresses. Plus, with free next-day delivery, you'll be sleeping better tomorrow night. Shop now at Raymore and Flanagan.
Oh, that's been possibly brutal. Well, you can try using the Felix massaging feet. Yeah, that's Can I use Apple CarPlay to put the music on? Sure. It's wireless. It's something we all like. Okay, hold on. What should we apply for CarPlay? You like Envision 2021. But we should pick something stronger. That's very predictable. That's a really tight.
It felt uneasy to know that I have to test it by the but I knew it was the only option.
But to really solve the problem, the Weisards need to figure out where the roaches are coming from. Fred has suspicions about his unusual neighbors.
The family next door to us, they did leave a lot of garbage on the porch.
They take a closer look.
There were just bugs crawling all over the garbage bags. Shocked, dismayed, and just sickened to our stomachs that this problem has come to our neighborhood.
Living alongside nature is a way of life for fourth-generation farmer Morgan Steele. But he never imagined country life would be dangerous. He's been bitten by a brown recluse spider.
The venom of the brown recluse spider has enzymes in it. In very rare cases, cause severe tissue damage, including loss of the ability to clot blood, edema, meaning swelling of the body, and fluid in the mouth, which left untreated can be fatal.
If you had an ice pick
LOL, he left.
in your arm,
The rage quit.
compare that to the bite of that brown recluse.
Just hours after the bite, Morgan is suffering the severe effects of the spider's venom, and his doctor is worried.
There is no established treatment. So what we usually have to do is just normal wound care, treat infection, treat pain, and just wait.
Brown recluses are the exception to the rule with arachnophobia because most spiders you don't have to be scared of. Brown recluses, you need to be scared of these. They can bite and they can do you a lot of harm.
Because if you go to that, you get bit. Do not crawl in a bed without checking the sheets.
Now Morgan and Sissy are worried that the one that bit him may not be alone.
I felt like if they're in our room, are they in our children's room? I could not deal with one of my children suffering with the way Morgan had suffered with it.
Children are really vulnerable to the bites of a brown recluse spider. The spider does not know who he's biting, and he will inject the same amount of venom whether it's a newborn baby or a 140-pound man. If you're living in a home that's infested with brown recluse spiders, especially if there are small children involved, that is not a safe situation to remain in.
My worst feeling would be something one of them biting the children, the kids. I couldn't stand it because you just don't want that to happen to nobody.
We have to have help. So at that point, I decided to call pest control.
The exterminator suspects the spiders have found a favorite hiding place somewhere within the house. And the attic could be the perfect spot.
The reason they're called brown recluses is because they are reclusive. In your house, they will hide out in areas that you never look at, like up in attics, in basements, behind bookcases. There might be hundreds of brown recluses, but you often never see them.
We had lots of things in the attic and lots of things we didn't need. Now, you don't want to get rid of it, so you put it in the attic.
Brown recluse spiders are everywhere.
Then we started all getting paranoid.
Females have usually about 50 eggs to an egg sac. A female can lay multiple egg sacs. You know how fast rabbits reproduce, right? I mean, rabbits only have, about 7, 8 babies. Well, these guys have 50. And if they're doing it every year, it doesn't take very long for a population
that point on, I started to where I would not go up in the attic without shoes on. I wanted long sleeves on. Made sure I had long pants on. Sometimes I would even tuck my pants in my socks. But I just felt like I did not want spiders getting in my clothes. And there was not a box that I stuck my hand in or looked for something that I did not look for spiders first.
The exterminator fogs the attic with pesticides that he hopes will get into all cracks and crevices.
We thought, okay, we've had treatment, we can rest easy, something's been done about the spider. She started screaming, there's a spider. I did not have any idea how many spiders that we had until you literally see them running across the room.
You lost so seed.
That's tough. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. Yeah, they moving.
College student
LMAO.
Started going because I spent all of my school money on my rent because I couldn't find a job.
Patrick's father Mike and his sister Jennifer are helping him move.
Setting foam and clothes and instructor and computer.
But there's one thing Jennifer doesn't want in the house.
We decided to leave his mattress behind.
She was like, "You're not taking this home." And so then she told my dad, he's like, "No, just throw it away."
With his mattress thrown out, Patrick makes a temporary bed on his college couch.
All my friends were like, "Man, that's the most comfortable couch I've ever sat on."
The Kelly family's Georgia home is a big change from their life back in Chicago.
Moving from Chicago, cold winter, you can tell a lot of bugs throughout the year. To down to the south, I'm the rest of my family.
Although Jennifer's son Wayne isn't bothered by this, she's not misunderstood.
We live in the woods, so we have like to clean our house on a regular basis.
Her mom Nancy shares her unease. It was overwhelming. Too many respects. In the weeks after Patrick's return, Jenny notices something strange in her bed.
Even though I'm used to that, I know when something's unusual. It just didn't look like anything I had seen before.
She trawls the internet regularly.
I mean, it looks like a pic or something similar to that.
The next day, Jen shares her discovery with Patrick.
He was like, oh, I see this, right? What's going on with my computer? Where?
I started looking straight from the news and getting information.
I was just between in his belief with him, and he didn't tell anybody what.
It's not long before there's evidence of some kind of blood-sucking bug inside the house.
I started to get bit. It's unsettling to know that something is biting you on your bed.
Need a website? Go to Fiverr.com and find a programmer in seconds. Or don't go to Fiverr and waste your time interviewing 60 programmers.
I prefer cold. No, right, no.
Next. Find your programmer quickly and easily at Fiverr.com.
Produce is a staple here in our house. Across the board, everybody loves it.
They enjoy cucumbers, bell peppers,
Strawberries and blueberries. And in Giant, the quality and variety is amazing.
yeah, it's always fresh.
The kids will go for the fresh stuff every single time because they appreciate nature and what she provides.
Mike is not convinced Jen is getting bitten by anything unusual.
In the summer, he was out on my just kept telling all those mosquito bites or the occasional anti-venom insects on the property.
Jen is adamant that there's something strange inside the house. So Mike decides to put the police to rest.
I decided to go ahead and call exterminator house because Jenny was very upset about it.
The exterminator has some questions.
Did Ash, is Pat has been away or been traveling?
Was I told you guys I had to sleep on the couch? We gotta check that couch.
It's absolutely shocking, horrific, and gross. They are everywhere.
The exterminator has bad news.
And that's what I told her. Oh, yeah, you got it.
In Tennessee, the Steelman family's 100-year-old forest is infested with dangerous brown recluse spiders. More victims has already been bitten.
Problem shot. Red tank right off the top of my head. You didn't want to have another spider around.
The Steelman's exterminator has already tried bug bombing the attic, but it hasn't worked. The threat to Morgan's family is making life unbearable.
He said, I just want to burn the house down. He said, that's the only way to get rid of them.
The thing about brown recluse is how they do seem to be hard to get rid of, especially when there's a lot. Pesticide companies that work very well, it's just hard to get the pesticide.
Seeing no alternative, the Steelmans pack up to stay with relatives.
I thought completely efficient about the spiders. We had to leave because they were crawling everywhere.
Sometimes when you face extreme infestations, abandoning your home may seem like the only solution. While this is an extreme circumstance, it may seem like the only option that's left.
What you do? Do you know that? You let them win?
This year, my husband's great-grandparents went home. It isn't been our home for 30 years. We've got a good family.
The Steelmans refuse to give up the fight. They call back the exterminator to investigate. This time, he notices the ladybugs in the living room.
Accidentally found something come out there searching for food and normally just left.
You need to think of the house. So, what are the spiders eating? They're eating population of prey. That's what it makes this really big population of spiders.
I did not realize that the ladybugs were attracted to brown clothes.
The ladybugs are a plentiful food source. perfect hiding place.
The pest control people said everything has to be moved out of range.
I was ready to do whatever we needed to do. We moved all the stuff that was upstairs that we accumulated for the last 15 years and stowed it away.
When the purge is complete, the house is coated with insecticide.
They didn't see any other option.
With repeat treatments, the number of spiders begins to decline.
You realize that this is going to be an ongoing problem.
It's a full-time assault. Between treatments, the steelers use glue to catch and extract.
You've got to do whatever you can to try to keep them under control. Any spider that's on that glue board is not biting and it's not breathing.
If you do have a brown recluse case, probably the best way to find out how serious the situation is. That will tell you just the number of spiders per glue trap per, say, month of exposure, which will give you a good idea of how many spiders there are.
And get yourself in a different mode of dealing with your home with there's not anything that I touch, not any closet that I open and get something out of, any door that I take something out of, any closet that I open and take out clothes. We shake them, we look at them, there's not anything that I don't feel like is a spider on it. Still today.
Morgan needs no reminder of the damage a recluse can do.
There's still no safety here. It will always look this way. That is a little brown recluse spot.
In the parts of the country where brown recluse is common, it often happens that all the houses for miles around have been found brown recluse. And maybe if the ranges get a little larger, as things get a little warmer and wetter, we don't actually know. So it could be that their range is expanding. It's probably more that they occur in places where there is too much ground.
Despite the risks, steelers are determined that life must go on.
We have raised our children here, so it's very important for me that it has to stay within the family. This is the children's home.
Back in Pennsylvania, the Weiser family are confronting a major cockroach problem on their doorstep.
We were shocked, dismayed, and just sick into our stomachs.
The problem is spreading from the Weisers' next-door neighbors.
We had to contact the local authorities to get the landlord to do his job, get back and forth, stop their interaction, and resolve the problem.
While waiting for the health department to act, the Weisers' only defense against the roaches is pesticide. But it's a losing battle.
If we're having pest in our house, it's just firefighting. We needed actual action on the root source of the problem.
And that's the house next door. The problem neighbors are evicted. But they leave bricks in their way.
That's the bed and the front porch around it. Little cockroaches flying all over everything on that porch. This is just horrible.
Greg and Devon get their first look inside. A shock.
We could see the walls, floor just clean, and just total coverage of bugs. There was a river of bugs
With the supply of food from the neighbors now gone, the roaches are on the move.
Even in the middle of a cycle, with water running, pushing around 5 years off right. That is it. I told my husband, I've taken apart this dishwasher right here and now.
Dermatology is really attractive to a lady for the party. Really easy to actually do. And to throw food into the equation, you can see why dishwashers is really attractive to a couple. You have heat provided by the electricity, you have food provided by all the different dishes that are inside of it. You have a great spot to watch the house.
We found different stages of these bugs, from tiny little black dots to full-grown brown germ cockroaches.
I realized that an egg must have just hatched, and there were baby cockroaches all through the dishwasher.
Germ cockroaches have really one significant cockroach is responsible for just for 9 million eggs and roaches in just a year.
It is the thing that you see. That was really
The roaches have now made their new homes in the Weiser's kitchen, and they're breeding out of control.
I was angry that something I could not do was destroying my family, destroying my home. I had nothing to do in my pocket to fix it.
Our student, Patrick Ellie and his family, have just discovered a colony of bedbugs in his bedroom couch.
Typical cat cavity bug, the source of the bugs into the house.
Very common occurrence is households go away without it, and then the bed bugs only.
I was really struggling. Trying to keep my joke.
Patrick's sister Jennifer has already been bitten.
Knowing that you have these things crawling in the bed and biting you while you're sleeping is really painful.
Bed bugs are really good. All bed bugs need to survive this way. They're going to come out the crack at night and they're going to enter the mouth plug and dissolve the bug into your actual body.
The parents decide to throw the couch out to prevent the bedbugs from spreading, even though they still need the lights out.
Go through the whole house to the top, so you come down the stairs, through the living room, and out the front door.
Mike is confident the exterminator will have the bedbugs on the run.
Yeah, that's what he's going to say.
It's over.
Once insecticides can kill the bugs, then you're done.
The family tries to move on, but Jen can't shake her fears.
Well, time to come back. They still have to follow the security.
Jen is not convinced they've seen the last.
They would stop that it would just go away and that I didn't need to worry about it.
I think there's a level of
Jamming feelings online.
People have mental issues because of it. Now that forum is set up, that's going to create one of those. So you tell you have to navigate the tops away forever. That's the way everybody else does. I was very
Not too long ago, everything about Fortnite. What did you do when you got to school? You read about Fortnite. Because you really did. Without me, you start hating on it. It's your fault.
But the next morning, Jen has the soup she needs.
At church this morning, the pastor said something that stuck with me.
The bed bugs are still in the house.
My best friend. Just to meet you, Matthew. How long have you entirely known each other? For like 3 years. Great. Where are you guys going?
to I don't think this will all the time.
Just come on back down.
Every piece of furniture in the house is flipped over and inspected.
Have a nice day. Guys, stay down here. They have friends. Some boys, some girls. And right now, Billy is having boys come over to the house.
Jen examines the other side of the living room house.
Yo, Gary. Yo, Gary. What's up, Dad? Sign off. Yo, have you ever eaten like them like fruit cup joints?
What drum?
Like the oranges and like the oranges, yeah.
Yeah. The margarine.
Yeah, bro, you don't smack.
I know it's not.
I'm eating one right now.
Bro, the thing is, when I get them, I eat all of them.
Me too. I be drinking the juice first. Oh, my mic in the way.
I run Fortnite, bro.
You said what?
I run Fortnite,
Hop on. You said I want Fortnite?
bro. Yeah.